Alright, so really quick, today I just want to talk about some Balisong oil and Balisong lube, whatever you want to call it. The other week I ordered some Carbon Honey Thick in their long bottle, because it was like it was the only thick oil that they had left in the stock at the moment. It was just the last of their long bottles because there's something with the caps that's different, and like it's easier to break and stuff, so they did their shorter bottles, and people seem to like that a little bit more, and the durability of it is better, so they have been doing those. Those are probably the ones that you've seen more commonly, but this is my first like Balisong oil or whatever. I've used here, I'll just go over to this little thing. So I've used this little vial here. It is a little tube of, I think, Super Lube that came with the Vulp. And it was really good to start off with. It was really nice to have just straight out the box, and with the Balisong, especially since I didn't really have any other stuff, and it came with most of the things I needed. A little, it wasn't this one. This one came with my Comet, but a little thing like this, just in case my screws came undone. I know everybody says not to use these, but whatever, if you're careful with them, it works, and it won't absolutely demolish your screws. I've used it on this multiple times, and it's totally fine. Probably can't see it because they're black, but they're in perfect condition. Have had no problems with that. But with the oil, it was really good, and it helped me out a ton for the first couple of months of having my knives, and I'm very glad that it came with the Vulp. And then about a week ago, I got the Carbon Honey Thick, and this stuff is really awesome. I know the two most popular oil companies for Balisongs are pretty much Carbon Honey and Canto Group. I know there's also KPL, that's pretty good, Knife Pivot Lube, which isn't specified for Balisongs, but I mean, it works great. It's still like knife lube, whatever. But for the Carbon Honey and how it has affected my knife, and the difference between Carbon Honey and the Super Lube, first of all, I don't know what Super Lube comes in normally, not this. It's just like a little sampler thing. I don't know what the bottle comes in, but just having a little nozzle bottle is amazing and makes it so much easier to put it in the pivots. And then for the Balisong flipping, comparing the Super Lube and the Carbon Honey, it actually makes, I think it's a little bit thicker, the Carbon Honey, and it makes the, good lord, that was just a simple rollover. But it makes the Balisong just feel more like one solid piece. It kind of fills out all the little micro crevices. This Vulp has no tap normally. Sorry, that was just handle bounce. But yeah, this Vulp has no tap at all. Every once in a while I'll have to tighten the pivots, but yeah, it just makes it feel a little bit more put together, a little bit more solid. And I really love how the Carbon Honey makes it sound compared to the Super Lube. Here. But especially when there is fresh lube in it, after it's been a little bit drier, yeah, it's a little bit more solid. It even makes this blade ring just a tiny bit, and it sounds pretty nice. It's enjoyable, but yeah, I just think it sounds really good for compared to just the regular sampler Super Lube or whatever it is that came with it. So yeah, I haven't tried any other lubes. I may eventually get KPL just to try it out, and Kanto Group, but who knows. I really enjoy Carbon Honey. I know a lot of people do, and I know I think Ty or Telestro just posted a video on Blade Bias about Kanto Group versus Carbon Honey, which I actually forgot that was today. But just wanted to talk about Carbon Honey since I had spent a week with it now. And yeah, I've heard that Carbon Honey and Kanto Group are very similar in their thickness of it and everything, and yeah. So may just be sticking with Carbon Honey because it's easy to get and feels really good. But those are my thoughts on Carbon Honey. Really been enjoying it. Definitely better than the lube I have been using, the little vial. And yeah, it's awesome. If you haven't tried it and you don't have any good lube, definitely go pick some up. It's pretty readily available, so go check them out. And yeah, see you in another video.